Hello everybody, this is Maniac4Bricks and I'm here again with a closing and abandoned video. This time, kind of a sneak peek of what will come up in the near future. So, on my way home, I was passing by Paramus Park Mall, and actually earlier in the day, I happened to notice a lot of construction going on. So, this is kind of a sneak preview of what will come up. At some point later, I'll come back here in the daytime and get to see a little bit more of the progress on the Sears and Sears Auto Center location in the mall. Some time ago, I posted a video of when I visited here many months ago. And it's nice to see within some time it's actually had some progress. I know it's maybe a little hard to see here, but there is a big barrier over this area. You can't even go through the parking lot or anything like that, car or foot. They have a road closed sign, restricted area, construction work in progress. I did a lot of documenting here before, photos, video, and all that. If you want to see that, you can check in the description below as far as where that came from. But, you know, getting like up close for when it was available and mostly vacant. This was after the Sears was closed and wiped out. No one else left in there. And you can only vaguely see it from inside of the mall. They had like a large garage door that was closing it up. Most of it you could actually see a little bit better from the outside of the mall, where there are some windows open, or not like to go through, but like to see through. They weren't like tattered up or anything. We have it this way out, a couple other construction signs as well, including the company working on the construction. And here is what we can see from behind the fence. A lot of tearing down the outskirts of the walls. They took down any remaining iconography for Sears, any electronics for like the auto sliding doors. Lots of work on the inside, it seems, but all will be resumed at a later date. And again, I will bring you some more daytime coverage. It's always better to get this in the daytime, but I wanted to give you a sneak peek for now of what was going to come up. I will check around the other side. I don't know how much I'll get to see there. It's not much I could see from this side as far as the auto center goes, but there is a big pile of debris in what was the parking lot there. So I'm sure that's mostly just going to be tearing it all down, working on setup for a new business. I have no idea at the moment of recording this video what the new business will be, but I'll join you on the other side. Hello and welcome back to the other side of Sears. This is actually where I started the video and recorded most of my findings the last time I was here, and some on the other side as well as the auto center. But as you can see, there's a lot of lights going on that's kind of messing with my camera right now. But for what I can make out, they cleared a hole through the building, like walls on either side that are now open for construction. There's a whole bunch of, there's a handful of flashing lights over on the right side for one of the construction vehicles, but not operated right now. A lot of the interior, as far as like tiles and things, doesn't seem like it would be in there at this point. I think they've ripped a lot of that cosmetic stuff up so they could get to reworking the building. I don't really have good knowledge of like what would be in here, like what's the best case scenario of what this mall would do with it. My theories would go to one of several possibilities. One, it could still be an anchor store, but maybe a smaller anchor store. Like, cut up the space a little bit, rework some of the walls, and make something still fit in there, like a Target or a Walmart, but maybe it doesn't need all that retail, or doesn't need all of that real estate. That's the word I was looking for. Number two, it could be split into a lot of smaller stores. Not necessarily an anchor by any means, just a handful of stores to go through. option 3, if there's an option 3, I'd say the next best thing after that, probably just more parking lot space. Like, completely gut out the entire thing and have more room for people to attend. Maybe like less mileage through the mall, so people would be more, close to what they need to go to. I have no major experience to speak of to make this valid. I'm just going off of observations. I'm not really going off of experiences. Oh, you know what's weird? It's really hard to see now, but in the daylight, remember this side of the mall? I'm actually picturing now where everything used to be, and I'm just realizing Sears can still be seen from this angle. Like, if you see where the flashing light is, a little bit up from there and a little to the left is the Sears logo. That's really creepy, because that logo has been gone for a long time. Even the last time I was here and recorded it up close, it was ripped off and it's just a faded outline. But even in the nighttime, right now, I can still see it with my own eyes. I know it's not capturing very well in the video, but I wanted to remark on that because that is very mysterious. Even in all the reworking and construction they're doing over here, and I think the other side also had a Sears sign, but it's probably hard to see or no longer there for a wall split out or whatever. But on this side in particular, I can still see the letters, or at least where the letters used to be. That is so mysterious to me. I don't know. Sears is still living on, I guess. I don't know. I have nothing to base any of this off of. I'm here mostly for observations, documentation, seeing how things progress over time. I'm not. It's like being a historian versus being an analyst. I can only take in the information, but I don't know what to make of it. I know historians do that too, but let's say I'm a low-grade historian. From where I am, there's not much I can really make out for the auto center as far as the building itself. It looks like just a lot of dumpsters that are surrounding it. I see one that says Evergreen, one that says AMG, another one that says Evergreen. And driving by there isn't really going to give me a lot for now at this time. This is a midnight special. This is basically recorded at midnight. Pretty late. But I still thought this would be an interesting observation. And again, maybe come back in the daytime, be a lot easier to see stuff around, get a better idea of where that faded Sears was. Maybe even get a better look at like how much was scraped up from here. I know it's hard to see with the lighting and such, but I do appreciate if you're watching this video, nice little bonus in between things. I do try to record most of these in the daytime or mid-afternoon so that you can get a better idea of what the thing is and what state I've found it in. But for now, I guess this will do. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time with more videos, with another look at Sears and Paramus Park Mall. And maybe next time I'll try to bring something to zoom in so you can see it a little bit closer in the construction progress.